Hello guys, this is R, noobing around. It's been a while. It's been a while since we had anything to noob around in, and I have to be honest with you, I'm not really noobing around this time, although I sort of am at the same time. This is Mortal Online. Let's see. And I used to play this game in beta. It was like at least 2 years ago, I'm pretty sure. So I know a little bit about it already, but I didn't play it after beta for I don't know really know why. I really liked the game, but we're going to just create some random character here. I'm not going to spend a whole lot. I'm going to go that one. Full blood Huergar. No, actually going to mix him with Blaine and Blaine on that side, and I will look beautiful like that. And the stats in this game, I'm just going to jump right into it. We'll talk about it as we play. The stats, by the way, it's made in Unreal Engine. It's made in Sweden as well, like many games that I play for some reason. The stats are based on, like the maximum stats these are based on the racial combinations that you choose, or your ancestry. It's a sandbox, full-on PvP, like full nudity if you wanted to. Luckily, the only reason I can really put this on YouTube now, I was worried about this, is because they enabled an option since the last time I played anyway, where you can disable full nudity. Otherwise, there would be just naked people everywhere. And I could probably do like a entire episode just talking about that, but I won't. We can, if you have opinions on that, you can share them in the comments. The reason I don't have it on is because, well, YouTube is American, and Americans have some weird concepts with nudity that, yeah. Anyways, it's not something I'm going to lose my channel over or ban my videos over. So there we go. Some of you might have seen this game, some might have missed it. I mean, this looks a bit weird, but it really is a very good game for the people that likes these kind of games. Let's mess around a bit here. Hairstyle. That'll do. Hair color. We're not going to spend forever in the character creator here. I'm really curious what has happened and whether I remember anything in the game. I'm likely not to, because what I remember from beta was that the user interface was terrible. Completely terrible. Or rather, there was no interface. There was nothing telling you how to do anything, which fascinates me usually. But yeah. But it was hard to get into. Alright, attribute points. I really can't remember. Constitution is probably good. Just gonna put a little bit here and there. Size. Size is always good. More constitution, okay. That should do. Enter my name. Alright. Which city should we start in? Can be unsafe. Always safe. Well, let's start in a safe place. I guess this one time. I'll see you in there. Well, look at that. There's There is a tutorial. WSD space R to interact, Z to toggle the mouse, tab to target. And that's pretty much all you need to know. Hello? Right, so the graphics are pretty, you know, sharper than, what was it, Z to toggle the mouse. The mouse is not on by default. We have our paper doll of ourselves. You can actually see things up here now. Inventory. Let's see, can I equip stuff here? It looks like my feet, but never mind. What else? Skills. Right. Let's see, where are we at? Just the fact that it's peaceful is strange to me in this game. Because what I remember best from here last time is, first of all, when I first logged into this game, the first few times I tried it, it was pitch black, and I mean pitch black. I mean, yeah, pitch black. When it's dark, well, I can't really say if it's like that now, but I just recall that in the past, when it was dark, it was really dark. It was so dark, in fact, that me and some guy I met, we were out in the jungle exploring, so we were a bit far away from town. I'm just following this arrow here now, by the way, because it seemed to want me to go to that direction. Which is also something new. There's a quest. That's not something I saw last time either. Yeah, so it was so dark that basically when it got night, we just had to climb up in a tree and just sit there for like an hour real time to. So that's how I remember it, and I'll stick to it until it got brighter again, so we could see. Because we didn't dare to light up a torch or anything, because people could see us, and everyone can kill you everywhere except for here. What did he ask me to do? Talk to some guy. No, yeah, so that's one thing I remember, like just how incredibly dark it was. The other thing is it's a sandbox, open world kind of game with housing in it. It has all the aspects that I like. I didn't actually personally play Ultima Online, but people who did says that it's very reminiscent of that. Well, not in graphical style, of course, but in how there is always full PvP and those kind of systems. And full loot, so if you die, you lose all your stuff. Which is basically the reason why this game is remembered at large for a lot of nude people in it. Let's see if I can kill something here. Or maybe I should... There's some intestines. Yes, the other thing I remember is, like, if you went outside the borders, or actually if you were in the city and someone attacked you, you could, or the guards would kill them. So that's in the city. If you were in the city, if you went slightly outside, like the last house in the city, then people could kill you. Of course, they would then turn into, like, they would have like a bandit stamp or murderer stamp or something on them, showing everyone that they were a killer, and you wouldn't get the same stamp for killing someone that already had the stamp. So that was the thing. So there's a lot of people trying to trick you into hurting them so that they could kill you, and you know, the usual shebang. The other thing is that if you were inside the cities, they wouldn't so much try to kill you as there would be thieves and pickpockets everywhere. And if you caught someone pickpocketing you, you could just type in chat guard, you could scream guard, and the guards would come and kill them. Which is the reason all thieves ran around nude, because they didn't want to lose anything except what they had just looted from you if they were caught. So basically, my experience for this game was either to be killed right outside the city, or trying to sneak away as fast as I could, or to run around in the city with like one valuable object and 10-15 naked men chasing after me. So that was an interesting experience. Enough talking though. Maybe I should try to learn something here. What do you need? Okay, but how do I skin the hide? Oh, what? Kill and skin Springbrooks to get 15 quality leather. Open the inventory, I by default, and right click a sword to equip it. I did that, and press X to draw a sword. And loot by R. Cool. So this is something positive. The reason I'm in this game now, even though it's so old, is because like 1 or 2 days ago it went free to play. So like some other MMOs that has been subscription based, and by the way I did pay subscriptions for this game for 1 year even though I didn't play it, just to support it. That's how nice I am, and that's how much I like it. Let's see, draw X. So you can just go and grab it now. It's called Mortal Online, should be easy to find. And you can play it for free. Create an account for free. No worries. You can upgrade to a premium account, which will allow you to skill up further. But to test it, go ahead. Huh. And I... Oh! Yeah, that's right. Oh. I think there are different ways of stabbing and very many different quality of weapons and so on. There's a lot of crafting in here. I won't have time to go through this all in this video. This first video here is just going to be some very introductory things, I guess. Okay, I'm missing here. Oh. I seem to recall I could dodge or something and charge. But come on! That's the toughest deer I ever fought in any MMO. What the? Oh, you're nearly finished now. Where's my health? Oh, actually, whew, look at my health up there in the corner. I'm pretty damn near finished myself. Whew. 1160. Pick up. That was the carcass. You have take damage. Yeah, that's another problem. They can't spell in this game. But anyways. I can use the resting skill to get back in shape. Open the skill book by default L and drag the resting skill to your hotbar. Then simply click the icon and wait until the health gets back up. I will do that. This is the other thing. Like everything is shaking and being crazy. But yeah. This engine wasn't made for this. If you played Unreal Tournament, you know, I think they did a pretty good job. They never received really the recognition they deserve. It's a relatively unknown game, but it's really one of the very few hardcore sandbox games there has been for many years. There's only really not a lot of competition to it. Anyways, let's try to skin this thing. I can't skin it. Maybe I have to... Oh, it disappeared. Did I get anything? No, I just got a lot of carcass. Alright. Let's rest. Oh, hang on, yeah. Here we have butchery, sleep, gather, resting. We'll put rest up here. And we'll put... I'm gonna try both gather and butcher. Just in case. This is extraction is like mining, I believe. Let's see what these guys are doing. It's not that much better a fighter than I am. Let's rest. That would be... It's a little laggy. I turned up maximum graphics here, which is still pretty high in a game like this. It's actually almost cozy here now in this particular place. That's not how I remembered it. And we're resting, and I'm gonna rest for a while, and I'll see you afterwards. Oh no! There's a fight going on. The resting takes a long time. I will say this, if you've only played theme park games in your whole life and you're easily frustrated and you're pissed off by not being instantly rewarded in games, then just don't get this game. You will hate it. And by that description, those of you who aren't will know exactly what kind of game this is. Alright, we're fully rested again. There we go, that's how you can charge it. And I think there are different hitboxes on them too, so let's try and hit the head before it gets aggro. No! Did I miss? I think I should stab it like this instead of trying to slice it. Oh, it's hard to hit this thing. Go for the chest. Did I fight like an adult last time or something? Well, that was much easier. Okay, let's see. Trying the first skill now. Press C. What? No. Shouldn't this be one? Gather. No target found. Butcher. Resource or catalyst. Extract. What? Skinning. Object from which resources will be extracted. This one? What? What happened now? And I think it's also ragdoll physics in it. Yeah. Oh. Get this. Oh. Take. I started raining. Let's see, I'm gonna read how to do this. Alright, so I think I finally figured out how to do this. Come on. The carcass, like this thing is useless now, but if I, let's see, do this, I have the carcass here, I can say that in skinning for instance, I put the resource in here and extract stuff. Then it takes a while, and then I will get whatever that carcass contains, as long as I don't move, it would appear. So now, any minute now, I should get some stuff. There we go. So that's quality leather. I have 51 of those. I have 55 horn and 47 bone tissue. All of these things are things you can make armor and weapon and stuff from. So let's see. Let's run back to the guy. Yeah, I can't actually run when I'm not in combat mode. Wrong way. I was a pretty decent crafter when I played this, I remember. Armor crafter. I was making pretty good armors. But that's a long time ago and I have no idea how to do it anymore. I do remember experimenting a lot. Because you never knew what would work on how. There was like a tons of different shapes and pieces you can put together from different types of material. A little bit Star Wars Galaxy-ish. But not different quality of each individual material like it was in Star Wars Galaxies. How do I make a robe? No, I don't want to trade. Go away. To make a robe or any armor for that matter, you're going to need a support material for lining and something that ties it all together. Take some of this cotton I have. It makes sturdy and comfortable support material. To make a heavy robe you need two parts. The top, which covers the chest, and the skirt to cover the legs. Heavy robes are some of the easiest armors to make. If you want to learn to craft other armors, you'll probably need to visit the library and read books on the various types. Take the materials west to the crafting station in the city. Look for a table with armor pieces spread across it, and keep an eye out for what dastardly pickpockets. Yeah, I know. Bye. Let's see. So I can probably use the leather for like the main material and then cotton for the lining. And someone is probably going to steal my stuff, so I'll see you over at the crafting stable. This looks like it's it. Yeah, here we go. Here's a crafting table inside the city here. Never been in this city before. It's a bit jumpy and weird. But these are all armor crafting tables. So let's see. I don't know if there are thieves in here or if this is protected, this area. But let's see. Move your quality leather to the primary material slot and cut. The two sliders represent how much of the item you want to use. At this time, keep them at the very left, or you will need more than 15. Okay, yeah. Alright. So, in these situations when you were crafting, you usually had to have a bodyguard to keep thieves away, I remember. Heavy robe is the only thing I can do so far. What was it? A torso that we have here. The primary material is the leather. The support material is this here. It will look like this. Write recipe to paper. I don't really need to do that. But you can experiment with it. Like this will increase, like some things will increase the weight if you increase the resources used. But also, like, and weight is a big issue. Like right now when I see someone run behind me, for instance, I would like by reflex turn around. But I think I'm not sure if this is a big deal in this newbie zone here. For instance, I could use this bone tissue with maybe leather as a support material, and that would work too. So now I have like a maybe yeah, I would have like a bone hood. It works. I'm not gonna do that now though. I'm gonna use it the way it was supposed to be. And all of these things you can experiment with. There are a lot of materials. There are a lot of combinations. And it's not min-maxing. There are tricks to it. Let's see. So, torso. Let's craft one of those. And then... Oh, I should keep that to the bottom. What was it? Not sleeve, but leggings. Craft. And do I need boots? There's no boots really. Or gloves. But there should be a helmet. Right. And the only way we can really see it, since it's first person, is by this picture here, which is very dark. It's weird they haven't fixed that yet, but what is this up here? There's a Rag's torso, so we put on a better one. Not much prettier though. Oh, there we are. Takes a while to update. And there. And we're done with that part. So we've crafted ourselves our first piece of armor. Taking a little look at it. And I'm not actually going to do a longer episode than this time. There are many more aspects to it that we'll explore. I'm not going to do a huge ton of videos on this, I think. Unless I happen to be caught by it again, which is not completely impossible. It has been a long time since I played it. And that was in beta. There is bound to have been a lot of changes to it. And it is a while until a ton of other sandbox MMOs is coming out that I have beta access to, but they're not coming out really yet, so maybe, we'll see. For now though, take care guys, and stay tuned for the next one. Give us a sub and you won't miss it, and we'll have a look at stats and other features of the game, and what the is going on here? It's a flying horse with a banner person on it. Yeah, maybe we'll have a look at housing, but I don't think I will have the resources to build a house. But we can have a look at some player-owned house or player-built house, which you can build in not everywhere in the game, but in designated slots. But I'm starting to talk about things for the next episode now. I'll see you around, guys. Take care.